How's everybody? As we say in South Africa, how's it? Are you going to have a good conference? That's all that counts, okay? I've got a script I've got to follow. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. How does this thing work? Okay, press it. Okay, welcome everybody. And what we'd like to do is welcome everybody from Southern Africa as well. We've got people here from, who can read a map? Who can't read a map? We got people here from Mauritius, Mozambique, Eswatini, Namibia, Malawi, and Botswana. And also South Africa. So as I keep telling everybody, the people from outside South Africa, don't tell anybody about Drakensberg. That's our secret, okay? We don't want any more tourists coming here. Okay, a bit of history. Who's been around in 1996? Ooh, it's us. Ooh. Where was our first conference? Summer place. You got it all wrong. Come on. In Durban. Okay, in Johannesburg. And in 1996, Esri had about 3 or 4 products. Remember ArcInfo? What was the next one? PC ArcInfo. And what was the one after that? We had ArcView. And at the time, okay, basically Esri had about 10 products, and it had 2 programming languages. Come on, I'll guess. What were the languages? AML and Avenue. Who can still program in Avenue? 2 people. Oh, this audience is very young. Okay, 2009 was significant. That's when GIMS became Esri South Africa. Okay, and in 2009, Esri had something like 40 products. We had ArcGIS Server, ArcGIS Mobile, and then we had this new programming language called JavaScript. Who can program in JavaScript? We're getting a bit better, okay. More hands are coming up. 2019, okay. Who can read maps here? Can you see what's significant about that map? Come on. You can have my glasses. It was our 30th anniversary. And if you look at that, okay, that particular image was tasks by Maxer at that particular time at 12:30 in the afternoon. So in the sky, we had all the people there who made the 30. And that was our 30th anniversary. And I think that was a big event for us, okay, at the time. Where's this? Oh, you're getting good. We can read a map, okay? It's a 3D version, okay? And what's unique about this was flown and processed by Heart Solutions. Thank you very much. And what's unique about it as well, it is the first time in our history that we got a surveying company that does drones to use GIS. Give them a hand. I've been told to stand still, but I can't stand still, okay? Okay, the theme of the conference is connect, innovate, and map. And why are those 3 words important? Connect. So what I want everybody to do now is the technology part, but the physical part. I want you to stand up and connect with someone and shake their hand and say hello and introduce yourself to someone you don't know. You've got 2 minutes to do it. Okay, enough talking. You can all sit down. Come on, sit down. I'm like a headmaster up here. Whoever doesn't sit down will get detention. So connecting is very important, and you still cannot beat the physical aspect of connecting and people sharing and talking and stuff like that. And technology also helps. If there's one thing we've learned from COVID, okay, where we were all locked away and everything like that, was basically technology helped us to connect, okay? Working from home, Teams, Zoom, and all that type of stuff. So the essence of the conference here is forget about the Zoom and everything like that. It's basically we want you to connect, share, talk, okay, and build knowledge, okay, from this. And it's all about capacity building. Innovate. And if you look at Esri is all about innovation. That's the core value for it. If they don't innovate, they're going to get left behind. And if you look at technology trends as well, okay, for years there was this thing called the data scientist. But you know something? All the EGIS people, you are geo-data scientists, and that's really unique, okay? And I think there's a big market out there for that. Data fusion, taking all different data together, and if you look at it from a GIS perspective, you got drones, you got satellite, you got LiDAR data, you got multispectral, okay, you got hyperspectral, you got radar, pulling it all together and getting something out of it. And this dreaded word, artificial intelligence. Is that going to take your job? No, okay? Because you're unique. You've got a skill. Artificial intelligence won't do that. It will help you, okay, and we will cover that in the conference. Maps. Who can make a map here? Oh, there's quite a few people. Wait, let me ask a question. Who can make a good map? Maps are like style. It's in the eyes of the beholder, okay? And I think if you look at maps, what we did 40 years ago and what we do now, things have changed. You had the hard copy, you had the digital copy, okay? There's different ways to do maps now, okay? You've got basically the interactive map, which is on the web, where you can talk to it and zoom around and everything like that. You've got story maps. Who's used story maps for presentations? Who uses dashboards? As one of the trends we've seen as well over the years is instead of making maps, a lot of GIS people now are started doing dashboards because dashboards with the map, okay, makes it easier to understand. Why are we here? Why is Esri South Africa here? What's our purpose? This summarizes. Simplifying decisions, making a difference. Technology for the sake of technology, having a job and all that type of stuff is all well and good. But what's the end goal? To make decisions, you've got to simplify decisions. Take complex stuff, simplify it, and then you can make informed, data-driven decisions. And decisions on themselves are no good unless they make a difference. And it's all about making a difference. So from a technology point of view, that's one thing. Making a difference, how does Esri South Africa make a difference? Well, there's a lot to it. If you look at the challenges we have in Southern Africa, one of the biggest challenges we have is employment. So how do we empower people? And if you look at the trends over the years, we're going away from manufacturing to what? The service industry. And the service industry needs educated people. Okay, how do you empower people? What do we do? So if you look at basically Esri South Africa, we give a diploma course. Okay, we are a certified college, okay, over 3 to 4 years. What we also do is basically give bursaries out to people who can't afford it. Okay, and the whole idea there is to build up their capacity to go into the market and get a job. Also, from an educational point of view, we've developed a product called Fundalula. So what does Fundalula mean? Where's our COSA people? Easy learning, okay? And that's aimed at grade 10, 11, and 12. in geography to make maps easy, interactive, and stuff like that, okay? And the other thing what we do as well, unemployed youth, bring them in and give them courses. So making a difference through decisions, through education, and stuff like that. What does Esri do for that? Esri's got a whole lot of programs out. The NPO program, where we make the software very, very cheaply available to NPOs. We've got the conservation program, which is very, very important for Africa because it's a core thing towards tourism. Education, discounted price, and also disaster relief. Where there's a disasters, Esri makes services and software available to make a difference to manage it. Also, what's very important for us is the Esri ecosystem. And what I'd like to do here is acknowledge our business partners who make a difference as well. Simplified Intelligence Solution, MAP Scientific Services, GeoAfrica, NTG Solutions, Spatial Techniques, Swift Geospatial, GISCO, and Spatial Dimension. All of these people here provide a solution on top of the Esri technology. And they're extending the use of the GIS technology, and I'd like to thank them for being part of the ecosystem and making a difference. Also, in Southern Africa, our partners out there, GIMS Botswana, which is in Botswana, GeoCarta, which is in Namibia, GeoVision is in Mauritius, GIMS Mozambique, Synfic, which is Angola, and Kennedy Z36 Systems. Kennedy, that's a very, very nice name. And which country is that in? Malawi. And to finish my talk, what I'd like to do is, on behalf of basically myself and the management team of Esri South Africa, I'd like to thank ye, our customers. If it wasn't for ye, we wouldn't be around. And I think it would very, very much appreciate that. And I think the next thing I'd like to thank as well is the Esri staff. Okay? They go out of their way, they help, and if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here as well. So both to our customers and to the staff of Esri, thank you very, very much. Okay?